Hi everyone. How are you all doing? Just leave a note whether or not you can hear me and if you can see me. How is everyone doing? Thank you. Okay. So today we're going to be working on self-compassion and playfulness. So the energy of this is we're going to be using the color of pink because pink is the color of compassion. It's the law of compassion, and it's also the color of the divine feminine, and the color of playfulness. So pink is, as we know, it's a mix of red and white. So red is the color of movement. It's the color of the blood circulation. It's the color of taking action. So we're going to be combining that. It's also the color of playfulness, but it's more action oriented. It's not. It's more present and it's more feminine. And white is the color of purity. It's the color of innocence. So we're going to be combining these two to actually that's why pink is more of the feminine and playful energy, right? Yeah, we're going to be combining these two, and we're really going to explore our our inner child, and we're all actually here to just explore the earth, explore the physical, because as souls, we're more free, and we don't really have a physical body, so we don't have restrictions. We don't have to deal with a lot of emotions. They just flow right in and flow right out. But in the physical world, it's all, health, materialism, and emotion. So it's very difficult to like deal with it when we first come in onto the planet. So in the process of exploring the planet, exploring the physical, we kind of got lost in the struggles of it. Initially we were all actually here to just play around. Earth was actually supposed to just be a playground. I think I say this in every meditation session. So we're going to go back to that time where we we were just here to just explore the game of life, and get back into loving ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, we can't love someone else fully. We sometimes, we get scared of getting hurt or betrayed or abandoned, and we close our heart chakra. So today is all about receiving love, giving ourselves love, because if we don't do that, later on in life it manifests as, not just later, even like at a young age, it can manifest as illness. So, how this works is we have layers to our beings. The physical layer is the last layer. The first one is our spiritual body, um, which is really big. It's probably like the size of a continent. And then we have our mental body, which is like the size of a big room, maybe like a living room or a bedroom. Then we have our emotional body. Uh, in between, we have a few other bodies, but these are the major ones. We have our emotional body, and then we have our physical body. And we also have like our etheric body, which is around here. So imagine all the energy that needs to enter our physical body needs to pass through all those layers. It needs to pass through the spiritual body, the etheric, the mental body, the emotional body, the etheric body, then it reaches the physical body. So for something to manifest as pain, illness, acne, anything, acne is something that just came into my mind right now. It needs to pass through all of these layers, right? Uh, so, and it takes time. Sometimes it takes time. It doesn't just shoot through. It has to affect the spiritual body, then it has to affect the mental body, then it has to affect the emotional body. So it takes time. So you can imagine after how long it actually settles into our physical body. So, just exercising and just taking care of the body isn't enough. Taking care of emotions is important. Taking care of the mind is important. Taking care of the heart is important. taking care of our spiritual practices, meditation, connecting with our heart space. All of this is spiritual. Self love is spiritual. Self awareness is spiritual. It's not just about doing a lot of yoga and meditation and things like that. When we do these things, we open up centers, we open up channels, even prayer. So when we pray, we open up parts of our brain, parts of our subconscious that need to come forward, that need to be cleared. So, for example, if you're someone who prays very often, um, the mantras that you say, the words that you use, the sounds that you use, they have a specific vibration. That's why they tell us to chant those specific words and mantras. So when we chant those, we open up specific centers, energy centers in our body. And if they have been clogged with trauma, fear, anger, resentment, any of these things, it's going to come up for us to actually work on. And if we are not able to do that, that's what causes a lot of friction and restlessness and conflict in our outer reality. It's what causes us to feel demotivated. It's what causes us to feel unworthy, right? And it's what causes us to have that want to, that drive to move forward, because now the soul wants to move forward, but these blocks are still there. So we're going to work on some of those today. If you have any questions about self-compassion, playfulness, or anything I just said, you can just drop it in the chat box. For now, I just want all of you to get comfortable, close your eyes, and take a deep, deep, deep breath in and exhale. Get comfortable, sway your body. This is going to help you ground your energy. Now, if you're someone who doesn't move around a lot, who doesn't dance, no, not a lot of physical exercise, just swaying is enough for you to just ground your energy into the earth. So just take another deep breath in and relax. Take another deep breath in and exhale. I want you to center yourself in your heart. This bright, bright heart. There's a lot of light in this heart. So imagine there's a lot of light around you. Notice the color of this light. Now I want you to imagine you are standing inside your heart, and there's a lot of light around you. And this light is emitting from your heart. So you're inside your heart, and from there, from your heart, there's a lot of light emitting, and it's surrounding you. And it's spreading to the rest of your body. Let this light spread to your chest, your back, your ribs, your bones. Let it travel down to your stomach, your navel, your intestines, your bladder, your diaphragm. Let everything light up with this bright white light. It's traveling down your buttocks, your hips, your thighs. Let every cell light up with this heart energy. Your knees, your calf muscles. Imagine the bones lighting up, the muscles lighting up, the tissues lighting up, your ankles, your heels, the soles of your feet, the tip of your toes. Everything's glowing in this light, this bright, bright light. It's glowing so much that it reaches the ground, goes beneath the ground, past the rocks, the layers and layers of rocks and water and more rocks, into the crystalline fire, past the lava, into the crystalline fire. It reaches the core of the earth, and let this light comfortably sit the core of the earth. You don't need to know how it sits. You don't need to be afraid if this light is going to dim at any point. Let it just comfortably sit there, knowing it will be taken care of, knowing your light is taken care of by Mother Earth. And with this knowing, travel back up the rocks, the water, the soil, the tiles, up your feet, your knees, your lower back, your heart center, and watch this light move up your neck, your shoulder blades, your hands, your elbows, to the tip of your hands, till everything is glowing in this white, white, bright light, or any color, whatever color you're seeing. Let your face light up, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, your lips, your ears, your forehead, your eyebrows, the back of your head, the top of your head, your hair. Let this light travel down your hair till the roots, till your whole being, your whole physical body is glowing in this light, and it's emitting light to the rest of your body. It's emitting light to your room. Your room is your mental body. It's emitting light to your city. Watch your city light up in this white, white, or any color bright light. Your country, your continent. Let it light up like you're turning on the light switch effortlessly. And in this space, I want you to set your intention for this meditation. What do you want to feel by the end of it? How do you want to feel? If you have a problem, would you like to solve it? Would you like some answers? Would you like some guidance? Would you like to love yourself more? Would you like to know how to love yourself more? Would you like to feel safe in loving yourself more? Would you like to feel more healthy? more happy, more joyous, more playful. Just take a moment and set your intention. If it's a long list, let it be a long list. And trust that what is highest and best for you will come to you. And trust that what is highest and best for you is already here. I just want you to imagine that you have what you have intended for. Let the universe show you that you're already successful in what you want, what you've intended for. Just imagine what that looks like, what that feels like. We're going to bring bright white light into that imagination, into that intention. If it's a feeling, let that light drop into you. If it's an image you're seeing, let that light drop into that image. Just like you filled every cell in your being with light, let every atom of that image light up with white light. Let every atom of that emotion light up with that bright white light. Visualization helps us manifest faster. And just breathe it in, breathe that feeling in. There's no rush. And whatever visual you're seeing, I want you to take it with both your hands like you're taking a bubble, like a ball of white light. And I want you to bring it close to your chest and push it into your heart. It's now a part of you. It is now with you. And you now know what to create. And with this knowing, we're going to clear out any energies, people, fears, anger, resentment, worry, stress, anything which no longer serves us, no longer serves this vision of ours, this intention of ours, anything which no longer serves our path to self compassion, our path to being playful, our path to our innocence, our path to who we really are at our core, at our soul level. Set the intention to just release all of those energies, knowing that you are safe and that you're secure. Would you like to know that you're safe and you're secure even after you let go of all of these? It has served you. It has served you to get where you are. And now it is okay for you to let go because you've learned your lessons. So, any of those people, those energies, those thoughts, the news, the place you're living in, whatever is just not serving you, I want you to watch it all go up like it's smoke, or like it's pieces that you no longer want, or like it's furniture I'm seeing someone sending up like a big chair. Whatever it is, just send it up to the light. Imagine it's just going up to the light. And just keep breathing. For some of you, it may be cords, energy cords, which attach you to other people or things which may drain your energy. If someone else thinks about you, you may feel drained or you may feel really happy. Anything which no longer serves you. Imagine those cords being cut, and trust whatever visual, whatever feeling, whatever thought comes to you. If it's your workspace you want to let go of, to bring in a new kind of workspace or a new lifestyle, notice what you need to let go of. Because when you let go of something that no longer serves you, you make room to bring in new things. You make room to bring in some newness. You make room for more light. You make room for more higher vibration. Love cannot exist fully if there is fear. Love cannot exist fully where there is self doubt. Love cannot exist fully where there is resentment. Love cannot exist fully where there is overthinking. Just imagine, to replace all of this energy, there's this bright pink light that's coming in from the top of your head. And it's filling your body like it's filling a well. This pink light is the law of compassion. It's divine feminine energy. It's the energy of playfulness. It's the energy of nurturing yourself. It doesn't matter what your gender is. We all have the masculine and feminine energy. This is the energy of creation. Creation from a space of love. Creation from a space of joy. Let it drop into every cell of your being, every atom of your being. I'm seeing this pink light also creating a vortex around you, sucking out anything that may not serve you, any resistance. So just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe out any resistance. Breathe in more pink light, more compassion, more self love. Notice which part of the body you're breathing into, and release any resistance. Notice which part of your being, which part of your body is resistant, and just breathe out. Just breathe out. And let this pink light bring you the knowing and the knowledge that you're here to experience love in its highest and best form. And anywhere you have beliefs around going through stress, trauma, obstacles to grow and to learn, anywhere you wear it like anywhere you feel honored to go through stress, anywhere you feel respected to go through difficulties, I want you to imagine all those situations, all those timelines where you've been through difficult situations and you've learned things. And I want you to bring light into all those situations, be it pain, be it stress, working long hours, not feeling understood by your parents, by your kids, conflict at home, the smallest thing of not having enough time. Maybe it could be the silliest things that happened this morning. I want you to bring light into that situation and let it flow, let it flow. Let that light flow into that situation and let it download in that situation and inside you in that situation. Or if it's multiple situations, let it download in all those situations, all those timelines, that you're here to get closer to love without straining, without having to stress, without these obligations of stressing, without these obligations of being responsible, being that responsible kid, being that responsible wife or husband, being that responsible um, colleague or employee or friend, that obligation of being the mature one. Because now you have these lessons of self discipline, of confidence, of being in your power. You have these lessons of maturity. And imagine what it would feel like to know, to just know what is best for you, to just know what it feels like to trust your wisdom, trust everything that you've gained so far. Just relax into it, relax into it. And anywhere you feel like you're going to be lazy if you're playful, anywhere you feel like you're going to be taken for granted, anywhere you feel like you're going to be abandoned, that you don't have anyone to play with, that you have to go at all of this alone, can we release that and show you that you're always supported? And let's show you that you have plenty of opportunities, no matter your age. I just want you to breathe that and see, feel, sense what that would look like. To have yourself surrounded by people, places, things that support you, things that encourage you to play, and those same things honor you for your wisdom. And you honor those things and people and those energies for their wisdom. You're both existing in freedom, in the moment, in laughter. Hear yourself laugh, look at yourself laugh, look at those people around you laughing. If you're surrounded by angels, guides, masters, ascended masters, ancestors, kids, let your laughter, let your light encourage them, inspire them to be themselves, and let their light encourage you to be yourself. And can the universe bring you such people who are highest and best for you, such situations which are highest and best for you. Affirm in your mind or out loud, yes. Are you ready? Are you ready to be happy? To be surrounded by happiness? To live in happiness? And to continue living in happiness, in that flow, knowing that yes, there may be sadness, because where there is happiness, there is sadness. But you can flow with it because you have the wisdom to do so. You can play with it because you have the ability to do so. You now have the knowing of how to play with energy, how to play with reality. Now, this moment, I just want you to imagine yourself in a garden full of pink roses. On your left and right, there's a line of roses. Notice how long the line is, how short the line is. Now I want you to imagine, what do you look like? Are you a child? Are you an adult? Would you like to go back to being a child in that moment, in that garden? Choose your choice of body. Choose a healthy body, one with which you can run, one with which you can laugh freely. And I just want you to reach your hands out, feel those roses, feel those leaves, and walk barefoot on this grass, in this garden. Feel the grass, feel the wetness, the cold, the dew. Feel it beneath your feet, feel it on your skin, your soft, soft skin. Smell the flowers. Touch the leaves, the stems. Walk around. And in a distance, the sun is shining on your skin, on your beautiful soft skin. It's shining energy, it's shining happiness, it's shining enjoyment, it's shining movement into every cell of your being. And your body is radiating in this glow. It's radiating this inner glow. Now I want you to walk forward and notice a hut somewhere in the distance. Notice the color. Notice the size. Notice how far it is, how close it is. And the distance between you and this hut, I want you to realize the distance between you and this hut is the distance between you and your manifestation. It's the distance between you and what you desire. Is it too far? Is it very close? Is it walkable? Is it doable? I just want you to walk towards that hut. Run, walk, because you're filled with excitement. Would you like to get there fast? Notice if you're running or if you're walking. Are you jogging? You're moving closer and closer to this hut. In 5, 4, 3, you're almost at the doorstep. 2, 1, you're in front of the door, you're in front of the entrance. I just want you to enter this hut, and you see 5 golden doors. They're glowing in this golden light. 5 golden doors in front of you, spread across. And behind each door is a choice of toys or adventure, travel, anything that makes you happy, anything that makes you playful. Choose what you would like to give each door. What would you like to have behind each door? What would your inner child like to have behind each door? Is it artwork? Is it creativity? Is it the beach, a playground, sports, toys, technology? Is it hiking, skiing, diving, any adventure? Place one thing behind each door, one activity behind each door. And if you have more activities, create more doors. Let there be doors below you, above you, in front of you, behind you. Just take a few moments. And once you've decided, I want you to turn a little to the right and notice a new door. This door is glowing in this white light. There's a white light behind this door. And this is your door with everything that you have imagined behind the other doors. This door has everything in it. And I want you to take a few steps forward and open that door and feel that white light falling on you. That light of purity, that light of innocence, the white light that combines all the colors of the rainbow. It's got it all. I just want you to move closer and closer to this light, closer and closer to this light. Are you walking towards this light? Do you feel like you're levitating? Are you flying towards this light? Now see this light as a portal. It's a huge portal in front of you. Enter that light, enter that portal. And on the other side, I want you to step out and fall into your happy space, fall into your manifestation. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you sensing? What is around you? Who is around you? Do you have friends to play with? Do you have people to go on adventures with? Notice what you're gravitating towards. And this is your playground. I just want you to play, choose whatever you want, and just enjoy. Start enjoying. Be it slides in a park, be it playing some sports, be it knitting, running around, whatever you want, everything is there. Everything is there. And as you play, we're going to bring in a lot of pink light into this environment. This innocence, this feminine energy of playfulness, of nurturing, of nourishment. Let your happiness, your playfulness nourish you. Would you like to know what it feels like to be nourished by your playfulness, by your innocence? And let that feeling just download into you as you continue playing. I want you to notice if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling left out on the sideline, can we release those feelings and teach you and show you what it feels like to be surrounded by people who are highest and best for you? That you are surrounded by people who are highest and best for you. Notice new souls taking form as people, places, things, whatever you want. They're friendly, they're compassionate. Would you like to know what it feels like to trust them? And can we release any anxiety around playing, around being in touch with your inner child? If you've never played before, if you've never experienced playfulness, would you like to know that it is safe for you to experience it now? It's safe for you to explore that now. Because you've seen other people do it, you've seen them laugh, so you know you have the capacity to imagine playfulness, which means you also have the capacity to manifest it and to create that in your life. You are what you imagine, you create what you imagine. Your wisdom and knowledge goes as far as your imagination. Your creativity goes as far as your imagination. Continue playing, continue exploring, continue sharing laughter. Any feelings of not feeling supported, not having your family around, parents around, can we show you what it feels like to be in touch with your inner mother and father? your inner siblings, your inner child. Show you that you have an entire family, an entire support group within you. And from your heart space, I just want you to project them out. These are your divine parents, your divine family. Allow them to join you, allow them to support you. Allow yourself to see, feel, and sense love. Allow them to help you build the reality that you desire, help you live in the moment. Can we show you what it feels like to live in the moment? That you know how to live in the moment. That it's possible for you to live in the moment and also be strategic when you need to be. You know when to be strategic, when to live in the moment. It is possible for you to combine the two. And we show you that it's safe for you to express what you want. If you want to move on to another game, if you want to move on to another lifestyle, if you want to explore something and you have no idea what's there behind it, but you still want to explore it, can we show you that you don't need any reason? You have the birthright to explore whatever you want to explore. You have the birthright to be understood and to express, whether you're a man or a woman, a mother or a child, father or a son, whatever gender, whatever age. It is your birthright to enjoy your life to the fullest. It's your birthright to feel supported and stable. It's your birthright to be happy. It's your birthright to be free. And in this moment, I want you to imagine yourself, watch yourself as a butterfly. So you're looking at a butterfly, and that butterfly is you. That's your freedom. Just fly around, go as high as you can, go as low as you can, as far as you can, as near as you can. Explore the oceans, the cities, explore nature. And as this butterfly, notice how this butterfly is actually playing with the elements of the earth. It's playing with the wind, it's playing with the air, it's playing with the water, with the environment. Can we bring the wisdom and the freedom of this butterfly into you? Imagine that wisdom flowing from that butterfly into you, into your heart space, into your brain, into every bone in your body. Awakening your inner child, healing your inner child, healing your childhood. It doesn't matter what kind of childhood you had. You have the chance to recreate it. You have the chance to recreate every moment because time does not exist. We live in parallel realities. We live in the now. At every moment, we're in the now. At every moment, the destiny is in our hands. And with this knowing, with this knowledge, I want you to emit the light inside your heart, this playful energy, this love energy that surrounds you, that's within you, that's in your divine family, your divine support group. Emit it into your future, emit it into your past. Wherever you felt lonely, left out, wherever you felt you need to fit in, wherever you felt you have to take responsibilities, wherever you felt like you need to do extremely well according to qualifications and marks, wherever you felt compared, judged, unsafe, insecure in your body, your finances, your abilities, your skills, wherever you felt you have to be the best, wherever you felt you had too many expectations and you had to live up to them. Send light to all those situations. If it's your entire life, send light to your entire life up until now. Send life to your future. You're sending light from your playground. You're emitting this light to every single reality you can possibly imagine. Notice how far the light goes. How big is your light? And I want you to reach out bigger. Let this light just glow wider. Let it just become wider and wider and wider. Let it go at a longer distance. Anytime you were upset, you felt lonely and hurt, change that into a smile. Can we release any resistance, any burdens that you're carrying for other people? Anywhere you're taking responsibility for other people because you feel unsafe and insecure, because you feel the need to be respected, because that's just how you were brought up, that's just how you saw your mother or father behave, where one was more powerful than the other, where one was more silent than the other, where one commanded the room and the other didn't. Can we break you from all of these structures? And I just want you to imagine a sword coming in and just breaking these cords, cutting these cords. You are not your mother, you are not your father, you are yourself, you are who you are who you want to be. And once these cords are broken, you now have that freedom, that knowing, that knowledge, the freedom of that butterfly. And you have the power. Let's bring back all your power. The power you've given to hurtful situations, to struggle, to your work environment, to your partner, to your parents, to your kids, to your friends. The power you've given to money, where you've allowed money to control you, where you've allowed the lack of food, of support to control you, to be your factor of making decisions. Can we break from that with the knowing that you have the power, you are the money, and you have the power to create money in your reality the way you desire, the way you want? Imagine you are the money. You are the energy of money. You're the energy of love. And let this love multiply into your reality, because you create who you are. Your reality reflects who you are and what you have within you. If you have money within you, if you have abundance within you, abundance of friends, of support, of health, of food, of pleasures, an abundant lifestyle, it's within you, it's in your heart space. And this is emitting out to your reality, to all the realities you can imagine. And it's creating it in every single reality. If you grew up poor, imagine you grew up happy. Imagine you grew up with money, with support, with friends. I want you to bring yourself back into that playground. Give a smile to your support group, to all the things. Imagine all the adventure, the toys, everything that you imagined in your playground. Imagine them smiling. Imagine all of it, even if they're just things, experiences. Imagine it smiling at you, happy that you're there, always supporting you, very understanding of you. Imagine your support group smiling at you and you're smiling back. Thank them, thank all of it. I want you to walk past that door, that portal. Get behind that portal, come back into the hut. Imagine you're in the garden around the pink roses. And now imagine you're in your heart space, surrounded by this white bright light. Now imagine you are on your seat, knowing you can now love yourself freely, compassionately. And anything that comes up, any conflict that comes up, it is now gone. Trust that it's all gone. You have the freedom to be in your power and to command what you want. Command with passion, command with compassion. Everything that you have desired and manifested, it is now complete. Like you've completed a puzzle. With this knowing, I just want you to breathe in. Breathe in the air of the room like the air is the energy of love. Breathe in the smell of the room like the smell is the energy of love, of support. Breathe in the energy of your body like the energy of your body is the energy of love. Breathe in the energy of the people around you. Breathe in the love of the people around you. Like the energy and that love is the energy of compassion, of playfulness, of freedom, of knowing, of action. Just imagine white light, white and pink light entering from the top of your head into your face and into your throat and your crown. A lot of throat healing has happened today. And some people have released some things. Imagine this light going down into your abdomen, your feet, down into the core of the earth. Let it ground into your reality. Let your manifestation ground into your reality. Center yourself back in your heart. Become aware of the room, the chair you're sitting in. Rub your palms together. Place them on your eyes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And let me know how you feel. What did you see? What did you sense? Did you feel like you released something? Did you feel any resistance? So, the reason we chose a playground, we chose grass, is because when you connect with the earth, you're allowing all your imagination, everything to just ground into the earth. It's going to ground into your physical um, reality. So, how is everyone feeling? You can just put it in the chat. So, in between, I felt some energy being released related to expression, expressing what you want. So, which is why in the end, I spoke about expressing, bringing in that energy. Calmness and peace. At some time, I got too restless. Yes, because sometimes when we're releasing energy, the physical body, the nerves are not too sure, because it's in that fight, flight, freeze mode all the time. Some of us, especially if we've been through trauma, difficult experiences. So if we're not sure of change, of what's going to happen, of if we're not too sure of happiness, if we feel unsafe around it, we can get a little restless. Love myself just as I used to when I was a child. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. So we're going to bring that back into your present because we're always children. No matter how old or young we are, we're always kids, we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always exploring. The earth is our playground. This is the game of life. It felt too good. I'm really glad. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Does anyone have anything to share? Pink is also the color of peace and calmness because it's combined with white, which is also peace and calmness. It's just being in the present. So, thank you all for being here. So, I'll see you in the next meditation. If you have anything to share, you can share it now. I'm just going to stop the live.